Hello everyone, DJJ Plumbing, and I am super excited that I'm making this video because I finally got one of my favorite toilets in the whole world. One of them, my favorite toilets. This is my 1937 Standard Compact, and it is super nice, and I really love its flush and everything. It is a little dirty though, but I used acid to clean the bowl, like this acid there. And I sort of cleaned the tank, but not perfectly, but I got it to put the new parts in. I had to put the new parts in because the old parts were not in good condition anymore. Like, they were in pretty bad condition, so I replaced all the parts, but the only thing that's still original is the handle, which is super rare and nice, so I'm keeping this on because it's super legendary and nice. It still works. It's a little loose, but that doesn't matter because it still works perfectly great. And yeah, all the rim jets are not clogged, which is very surprising and nice. And yeah, and if you go to the back here, there's some words here. I don't know what it says. Maybe you guys can comment me what it says there. Probably just the model number and stuff. And I'll show and prove to you guys that it was made in 1937 because the 1937 models of these are quite rare. So here's the tank for it, and here's the date. It was made October 22nd, 1937, which is the only date I can find on the toilet right now. I think I also see another date here, but it's a little bit like, I don't know, smudged, but I still see it says 1937. I haven't looked down here yet. I don't think there's a date though, but yeah, but you can see it on the tank lid, so that proves that it was made in 1937, which is super nice. I really wanted a toilet from 1937 because, they're, one of the first close-coupled toilets ever made, which is a super great find. I'm very glad I got this toilet and found it. All right, enough talking. Can I get this lantern out? By the way, my dad put up new lights, so I can work on my toilets easier, which is nice. I'm just putting this up on the toilet so you guys can see it a little more, because there's kind of like a shadow here. It just helps. I hope you guys can see this better when yep. So you can see how the shadow, sort of disappeared. Sorry, that's just my dog. But yeah, anyways, I'll give you some flushes. I'm gonna turn on the pump and give you some flushes. All right, it's filling. Oops, sorry about that. Turning the camera. So yeah, it's filling. And yeah. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little flush. I'm gonna fill up the bowl here. Now this thing has a super powerful flush, which I love. It's almost at the water line. All right, here's a flush. That flush was amazing. I loved how it hit the surface here. Rarely compacts do that. Mine has a really strong flush. The tank is filling fast because of the pump, so here's another flush. You can see how it hits the surface there, which is really cool. And you may not all know this, but there's actually 7 big puncture holes here because there's no concealed siphon jet. These jets right here, as I can show you, so there's 7 here, as you can see, and there is 2 in the front, and there's other little ones that are pointing down. So that creates so much jet so it can go down. And these two things, which you may not know of, these two little bumps, is so it breaks down the swirl so it can go down easier. If these things weren't there, it would just keep swirling and swirling, and it would be like a clogged siphon jet toilet. So that's why they made these. All right, here's another flush, full tank. This is like one of the strongest compacts I ever seen. I don't know if any YouTubers have a compact flush is stronger than this. Comment down below if your compact flush is stronger or if mine's the strongest. It's like, but yeah, I'll give you guys one more flush. Amazing. Very amazing. All right, now I'm gonna unplug. And yes, I'll just give you all one more flush because it needs draining, as you can see. So here's the last flush. Just gonna make a little gurgle. Alright, that's the video. I am very happy I got this. This is probably one of my favorite toilets in my collection. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below of what you think of this toilet. And I will see you guys on the next video.